How does the Ram 1500's axle ratio impact towing performance? Have you ever wondered how the axle ratio of the Ram 1500 can affect its towing performance? Let's break it down in a simple way. The axle ratio is a key factor that determines how much weight the truck can tow safely. It tells us how many times the drive shaft turns for each rotation of the wheels. When you have a higher axle ratio, like 3.92, it means more torque is sent to the wheels. This is especially helpful when towing heavy loads. More torque helps the truck accelerate better, particularly when starting from a stop with a trailer attached. The Ram 1500 comes with different engine options, including a 3.6-liter V6, a 5.7-liter V8, and a 3.0-liter EcoDiesel. Each engine type reacts differently to the axle ratio. For instance, the 5.7-liter V8 can tow up to 12,750 pounds with a 3.9 to axle ratio. In contrast, the 3.6-liter V6 can manage around 7,740 pounds with the same ratio. Choosing the right axle ratio is important based on what you plan to tow. If you are towing something heavy, a higher axle ratio like 3.92 is the way to go. It gives you better acceleration with a trailer. On the other hand, if you are towing lighter loads or want better fuel efficiency on flat roads, a lower axle ratio like 3.21 might be more suitable. The axle ratio also plays a big role in the overall towing capacity of the Ram 1500. For example, switching from a 3.21 to a 3.9 to axle ratio can boost the towing capacity by several thousand pounds, depending on the engine you choose. When towing, weight distribution is essential for safety. The axle ratio helps manage this by providing the torque needed to handle the weight of the trailer effectively. Additionally, the terrain you are driving on matters. If you are in hilly or varied conditions, a higher axle ratio is beneficial for maintaining control and power while towing. While the Ram 1500 is not an 18-wheeler, understanding axle ratios is just as important for both types of vehicles. In heavy-duty applications like 18-wheelers, axle ratios are optimized for specific hauling tasks, similar to the Ram 1500. This ensures that both vehicles operate efficiently and safely across different conditions and loads. So, when considering the Ram 1500 for your towing needs, remember the axle ratio is a vital piece of the puzzle. It can make a significant difference in how well your truck performs when hauling heavy loads.